Hello everybody and welcome back to all the Mod 6 Skyblock. In this episode, we work on making some pedestals, so we get some netherrack, endstone, mossy cobblestone. Also, we set up our automatic lava generation using our cobblestone generator and some pipes. Also, we got a big platform of grass where mobs are spawning. We ended up getting some chickens and those ocelots are on the hunt for them. Also, we get a pet parrot. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be working on our pedestals. So I have laid out the island kind of like what I want here. I don't know if I want the island to be like this. I kind of just strung together like just gigantic squares. I think they're 17 by 17 with a 5 width path. And yeah, so I've got these multiple different platforms. I've only got 3 so far. I don't know what other ways I'm going to actually lay out the island just as of yet. But I think this is actually a good start. So we actually have a grass area over here, which I've been using to grow trees to get all this dark oak and stripped oak logs. And just before I started recording, some chickens appeared. And literally 1 egg, and I got another chicken out of it. So that's great. But today we're going to be working on pedestals. So I've done a tiny bit of sieving, as you can see, not too much, but we have now like plenty of resources to actually start working on what we need to do. What I need to do actually is I want to upgrade this furnace, so I'm going to break the furnace and upgrade it straight to iron. Because once we upgrade it to iron, this way we will be able to make, smelt things a little bit faster. Now, the pack has had an update since I last recorded, and materials and new have been dropped into my inventory, meaning Tinker's Construct has now come to 1.16. I don't think it was in 1.16 yet, but it's finally in 1.16, and it's finally in this mod pack, and it's also in the actually other, just regular old mod 6 as well. But I don't think it's actually fully finished yet. But as you can see, like, we have, like, all the seared brick, and we have, like, the reinforcement. I think 5 of these make your tool unbreakable. We got all the magnesium, cobalt, tinker's bronze, different things, even, like, slimy. It used to be king slime, it's now called queen slime. Oh, interesting. These are new. Anvils. Tinker's anvils. What are these used for? Oh, okay, so the anvils are used now for modifiers instead of a tool station. That's interesting, okay. Smeltery controller. The brain of the smeltery. Okay, that's the one you need. And you need to pour 4 molten copper on it. Okay. But we're not doing that today. We're doing the pedestals. So, to do pedestals, I'm actually going to stop smelting that, and I'm going to start smelting up some cobblestone. Because cobblestone is what we need to smelt today. I did have everything bookmarked before I updated the pack, but now I don't have any more. But if we look up at pedestals, we want to make this linking tool. We want to make a... where is it? I think the pedestal mod has also gotten an update. Because there's a couple of things in here I don't recognize anymore. Like these filter things. And this like book. Is that a book for pedestals? Okay, it's an information guide. Where's the actual pedestal? Oh, there it is. And the one that we're going to be using is the cobblestone generator. So we're going to be working on that, and that will be used to make ourselves some endstone, endstone and netherrack. So to make endstone, we're going to have to put this on top, a pedestal on top of purple blocks to make endstone, and then the same thing. So what we're going to need, where is it? Nether brick. And then putting nether brick, or a pedestal on top of nether brick will get us another rack. Also, if we were to get some vines, if I can find them, there they are. Put some vines on top, we actually get mossy cobblestone, which we're actually going to do as well. But to get the vines, we're actually going to have to grow a jungle tree. And I know I have some jungle saplings, there they are. So I'm just going to run over here, put these down, like so. Actually, they're not going to grow with that torch right there. So I run around, boom, jungle tree. I'm going to have to make a fence to enclose these chickens. Let me see, do I have any stone wall left? It doesn't look like it, I must have used it all up. So we just grab some cobblestone, stick the cobblestone in here, make cobblestone brick, and then I'm going to make some more wall. And then I'm just going to grab some seeds. And I'm also going to make a fence gate. Gate. There's no, like, stone wood gate. Ooh, they look fancy. These different high gates. Huh, I want to make one of those. They look cool. Alright, chicken, follow me. You just laid an egg. Alright, chicken, come over here. I'm going to put them just down right here. Just something like this. Maybe... Yeah, I built this odd. I need to have this kind of like... Or even, I need to build it odd. Also, you might notice my mini-map is turned back on. I'm going to turn that off now in a minute. And I'm actually going to show you how to do that then as well. In case you're wondering. It's pretty easy. You just open your FTP chunks... plugin settings or whatever, or mod settings. So how does this look? Oh, that looks so good. Okay, just grab the seeds. I just need to get the chickens in here now. There's definitely no way for them to escape, so that's okay. So yeah, for the mini map is if you pause your open your inventory, go up to your map, then go to settings, and then you will see mini map. Over here it says top right. Keep clicking until it says disabled. And when you close out, it is gone. Because you don't need a mini-map on the sky block. Because, like, everything's in front of you. You don't need to be able to see more than what's in front of you. Unless you got a massive island, you need to be able to navigate it. But by then, you should know where everything is. So, I'm just going to shear down this. And this is not going to give me all of it. So, I'm actually going to use the vines to climb back up here. And just get up to about here, and then I'm going to chop down the entire tree from here. Oh, that was almost fatal. There we go. Now we've got 58 saplings. Or not saplings, vines. Perfect. So just going to store all that in there. So, how much stone have we made? 32. Beautiful. So I'm going to do that to make this. And it hasn't rained at all yet. Actually, let me just quickly sleep now because... I don't want phantoms to be spawning, and I'm not sure how long it's been since I last slept. And also, some of the requests have also been updated. So as you can see, there's a couple more in here, and I'll go over those in just a second. And one of the rewards actually gave me an ender pearl. So we can use that ender pearl then to, what is it called? Make ourselves a magnet. So if we look up magnet... This is one important thing that I actually really want straight away. Because this way, if I just put it inside my bracelet slot, inside my bubbles. I'm going to call it bubbles, but it's actually my curio slots. And I have it already bound from my controls to the slash button next to Z. So that will turn magnet on and off. And I want my magnet on. That will make it easier for when I'm breaking blocks and I don't want them to fly off the island and lose them. So, what we need then is cactus, and we actually have already got 2 cactus. So if I just grab a bit of cobblestone and just put them down. I know I have a spare regular hammer. There we go. Break this into gravel. Break this into sand now. And I want to cook one... I want to keep one piece of sand. I want to cook the rest. And just over here, I'm just going to grab this piece of sand, put it in the ground right here. The cactus seeds, break one cactus, put the second cactus down and let that one grow. Then when the glass is smelted, I'm going to smelt the cactus to make cactus green dye. Then I'm going to actually have to make some red dye. Now, do I have beetroot seeds? I'm pretty sure I should. Wait. Where's my water source? Oh no, did I forget to put back down my... No problem. It's fine. Nothing to worry about here. There's nothing to worry about water. How did I forget to put back down my water source? I built this entire island and then forgot to put back down. I blocked off the water. Okay, at least this won't take too long. Great. So now I have no water for the time being. So that's going to be fun. Did not mean to do that. that is a mistake by me. Right, so pedestal 1, as you can see, is going to need red, green, and blue dye. That's why we need the red. And I was going to grow beetroot. Actually, I can't grow beetroot as it is right now. I just spam bone meal on it so I could just grow it faster. Because bone meal or beetroot will be used to make red dye. So if you just come over here, just hold a random spot, put that there, just grow one beetroot, break it, and do this red dye. Boom, perfect. So that will make us red dye. Also, I need that water actually soon because there's actually a little way to make purple a lot easier. Now, I wish I'd known this when I was in my other single-player worlds, and I'm not recording. I was growing the coarse fruit from the flower in the world, but if I just put it in a botany pot, I have a chance of getting anywhere between 1 and 12 coarse fruit. So, putting in a botany pot guarantees you're going to get it, and you get to keep the coarse fruit plant after that as well. Now, the one other thing is, I want to make a second iron cobblestone generator. To do that, I need actually some buckets of lava now. So I'm going to put back down this regular crucible. Actually, I need to make another bucket of water quickly. So I'm going to fill this up with cobblestone. And then this is all going to smelt down into lava. And then I'll be able to make myself a pedestal upgrade if I wanted to. But I'm going to make the other cobblestone generator, put it here, and we're going to use a pipe system. Now, the pipes we're going to be using is from the mod Easy Pipes. So at Easy Pipes, Easy, there we go. We're going to make some item pipes, which require some item droppers. 2 of them. Good thing these pipes make 16 of each, so they're not actually that expensive to make. So there we go, pipes. I'm just going to make another 2 buckets. There we go. Also, you might have noticed the crafting station is updated because now there's actually a crafting station in Tinker's Construct. For whatever reason, this UI has been conflicting, I think. I'm not sure though, because now we got a red button and there's no options on the side for like evenly spreading out the actual crafting area. And then we need some energy pipes, which is just regular redstone. Where's all my redstone? Oh, it's in block form. Just to save up some inventory space. There we go. And also, we're going to need to make a wrench. There we go. And now we should have a second bucket of water and some buckets of lava now. So I'm actually just going to make a infinite water source over here in the grassy area. So right here, I'll just make regular infinite water. Oh wait, because the slabs under the ground here, it just kind of messes up with the... Yeah, it waterlogs the slabs instead of actually putting it down above it. So we should have enough now for a bucket of lava. Come over here. And now the glass that we smelted, if we look up cobble, we should be able to make ourselves a cobblestone generator. And now using the item pipes, if we were to remove this thing now, put this one back down, grab the item pipes, run it across, put this here, and then shift right click underneath to extract. And as you can see, these now are starting to fill up with cobblestone. And yeah, so now this will just make an infinite source of lava for us. And we will be using the lava with a stone barrel now to make our endstone and our netherite. Or not netherite, netherrack. So, if we look up barrel, we're going to have to make a stone barrel. So, we just need one, and then we're going to need a fluid pipe. So come over here. And this is also in preparation for setting up some early game power. So power is going to be used... we're going to use lava to generate power for early game machines. And once we set up an automated sieving system here, we can also then have them pipe out the materials into like some sort of compressor or like combiner or something. And that will make the ore pieces into ore chunks, and then it'll go into a pulverizer to double it, and then it'll go into a furnace to smelt it, and it'll all be powered off of lava. Now, as you can see, we actually have lava in the stone barrel now. And we need to create our, what's it called? I forgot what I need to and stone and netherite. Why can I never think of those names off the top of my head? We only need 4 redstone, so that will make 4 netherite, or netherrack. And then we smelt that 4 netherrack into nether brick, and then we put the pedestal on top of the brick with the cobblestone upgrade, and then it will just get infinite netherrack. Also, I'm going to need a couple more buckets. So 4 buckets, yeah, it'll do. And I need them all to be water, because I need to make a couple pieces of clay for that botany pot. So I actually need probably about 6 blocks of clay. So there we go. And I don't actually have any dust on me, so I'm just going to have to make it. So 6 pieces. Break this down into gravel, and then just all this into dust. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now I'll just start smelting this, because we need 5 terracotta and a flower pot. So I'm just going to grab 2 more buckets of water. Come back over here. Put the water in here. And then just combine the dust. There we go. Uncompress one into clay. And go smelt the other one. Put that in there. Now we just make a... Oh wait, we need to smelt this into brick. Because isn't it the brick you make into a flower pot? I believe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, we need to smelt the 3 of these down into a brick. This one's almost done now. We could also just start making the netherrack right now. So while that's smelting, let's go make the netherrack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now come back over here. The brick is almost done. What we could do actually now is actually grab the nether, or the end stone now as well. So we just sit here and just hold right click. This thing will just like constantly pump as much lava as these things have made. So we'll probably get about maybe 2 more. No, only 1. Okay, we've got 13 pieces of endstone. That should give us a really good chance of being able to get our the coarse fruit flower. But now we can make ourselves our botany pot. I think it's made like this. Yep. So botany pot, I'm just going to put right here. Endstone in it. Come up here. I'm going to compress this endstone. I'm going to then break it. Like so. Recompress it. And then spam. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. 2 coarse fruit. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Yeah, 2 flowers out of just the 9. That's actually a very high roll for that. Usually you get none. But now the brick is done. Now we can smelt that into another brick. And now let's start laying out where we're going to start putting everything. So I'm going to put the nether brick here. I'm going to put the end stone here. And I'm going to grab my pedestal now. Have I actually made a pedestal yet? No, I haven't even made the wand yet. Wait. I can't even make the tool. Oh, I never smelted the cactus. That's why. I also then need to grab myself a piece of lapis. And change that into dye. This makes cactus paste. Change that into cactus green. Make the wand. Then we can make the pedestal. Can I only make 1? I need to make 3. There we go. 3 pedestals. 1. And then there. Break this one. And now, where did I put the vine? There it is. Vine. That'll go under there. You take 2 minutes. You're almost halfway. So that's good. Let me empty my inventory now. Now, I also want a place to store all that. So I need to make some more drawers. I have 2 drawers. I need to make 1 more drawer. So just remove that. Make some of this into a chest. Another drawer. Now, I want to put this pipe above each one. Just gonna do that. And then just jump and try and place it. There we go. Now we're just waiting on this. Hopefully we get more than, or at least 4 out of this one, or we're gonna have to wait another couple of minutes for it. And if we get it, well then straight away we have done our pedestals. I guess while we're waiting for this to finish growing, why not let's go over the other quests that have been added. So grass preservation, wait, I've already checked that. Okay, weird. I know I went over that in the first episode. Okay, but now we have all these skyblock commands. Don't click this unless you want to create a new island. Because I've tested this out in my private world, and I clicked this and I just got sent to another place like miles away. Like, here's my main island. I was all the way over here. And there was no way I was going to get back. Luckily enough, I was able to click like skyblock spawn, and I was able to get to it, and I was able to teleport back. Okay, we got 6 coarse fruit. That's perfect. We just need to use the 4. But then we've also got this quest suggestion. So these apparently are the guys who are making the quests, and we can actually add our own quests if we wanted to. So that's cool. And here is if there's bugs or whatever, use the GitHub to whatever. And here's a book of links that you can use, so like their issue page, Discord, and Patreon. Okay, so this is where we at these. I need 1 more popped coarse fruit, and we should be good to go. Oh, I'm wearing the head. No, I didn't want to actually wear the head. So just grab these, and boom. Put this down, put this there, and now we're ready to go. Now, we need to grab our buckets. Where is my buckets? There they are. I need to make our cobblestone upgrades, or our generator upgrades for the pedestal. So I need 2 buckets of water, and 2 buckets of lava. In theory, I need actually 3 buckets of water and 3 buckets of lava, but I've only got 4 buckets on me. So this should be good enough to make our thing. I actually don't have any gold smelted, do I? No, I need gold smelted. I need at least 3 pieces of gold. So smelt that gold, please. And while we're actually waiting, there is another thing I wanted to make. I want to make a charm. I want to make this Gluttony charm, which requires a cookie. Now, we have cocoa beans. As you can see, we have 13 cocoa beans. And we need to smelt actually a bit more gold. So I need 8 more pieces of gold. So smelt all that, please. And I need to grow some regular crops. So where did I put that hoe? I still have it on me. Okay. I'm going to grab some bone meal. And I'm going to grow 2 pieces of wheat. So I'm actually just going to plant these right here. There we go. 2 pieces of wheat. Come back over here, and now let's make some cookies. So we just grab our... Where are they? Cocoa beans. In here. 2 pieces of wheat to make some cookies. And then using them cookies and enough gold to make ourselves a golden apple. Combine that together with some string to make a gluttony charm. And then we can put this charm here at the bottom in these slots. And now, if we eat an apple, look, we're on 3. Watch how long it takes for us to get to full. That was almost instant. That's how powerful a gluttony charm is. Now we just have to find where we put that linking tool. There it is. Make the 3 pedestal base upgrades. Put them in there, and then do this to create our cobblestone generator pieces. Just grab 2 more buckets of 1 more bucket of water and 1 more bucket of lava, and we should have all 3 of them made. There we go, all 3. And now we should be able to right click. Wait, what? No, that's not meant to happen. You're supposed to right click this to put it on. It's not meant to display it. You're meant to actually put it on. Hang on a second. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, just as I was looking up the way to fix this, some parrots just spawned. Does that mean we're in a jungle here? We are. I didn't even notice. So, I'm gonna tame the parrot. Get on my shoulder. Where is your friend? There was 2 parrots. Oh no, did he fly off the edge and now he has no way to hover up? You sit there. I'm pretty sure your friend just flew off the island. Oh no, there he is. He did. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on, let me slap my FOV all the way up. There he is. No, poor parrot. Aw, I was gonna have 2 pet parrots. I'm sure more will spawn in the future. But now, there is actually a bug. There is a bug with this thing, and the only way to actually put it on is to actually put it in your offhand. The problem has already been reported on the GitHub page, the one that we just saw in that book, but the only way to actually put it on is, of course, using the actual, put it in your offhand and right click it then. So, with them on now, we can go ahead and grab our pipe and set this all to extract. And now, as you can see, we're making netherrack, endstone, and mossy cobblestone. Beautiful. So, now with that done, let's wait a couple of minutes until we have a bit of netherrack built up. Jeez, we only have 30? I want to see if we can get some netherite and upgrade our meshes to netherite. Now, to do that, we of course need to upgrade our... We're going to have to make a smithing bench, so that's just made like this. Smithing table, no problem. I'm just going to put that in the ground right here. The poor parrot. God bless him. Alright, let's see. Let's just grab a stack. We're just going to compress this. Put that there. And now let's break this down. Break it. There we go. 63. Combine all that. And now let's sieve it all. Wait, did we... Okay, we actually got enough for one. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so if we just go in here and grab some... Our last piece of gold, actually. But this actually will now make us gold. Having the netherrack, or the netherrack, gives us a ton of gold. So that's actually a really good one to have. So, 1 piece of gold. Actually, no, we need 4 pieces of gold. And actually now, if we were to grab some endstone, just put 1 back, and we were to do this, compress it, break it, and then sieve it, and if we get a second ender pearl, we can upgrade our magnet to an advanced one that has a larger reach, and it can filter items, which would be way better for us. So, netherite scraps with a gold ingot makes netherite. Shift right click this, out, netherite mesh. And now it'll be here, done. Now we could make an emerald one as well. Oh, and now we've completed this one now as well, which will give us some XP. Cool. Yeah, so that's actually quite a lot done in one episode. We managed to get the pedestal set up, and we have our cobblestone automatically creating our lava now. Ooh, we got 12 core fruit out of that one. That's not a bad roll. Oh my god, some cats just spawned. Ocelots. Because that's over 24 blocks away. Like, if we AFK over here, tons of passive mobs are going to spawn, because mobs will spawn up to 24 blocks away from you. So that's actually kind of nice to have. Where we... Oh wait, yeah, but is that it now? Have we done everything we need to do? Oh wait, no, we're going to upgrade the magnet. We need to do the magnet. Okay, you actually have a netherite. It's actually a really good call. So, to make this upgraded magnet, we need to make an Eye of Ender, and we get blaze rod from, I think blaze powder from sieving, yeah, dust. And now I just need to grab my magnet that's in my ring slots here. Do this, upgrade it. Now we got the advanced magnet. Oops, not the muffler. This one. And now it's even a large... Oh, I just realized the cats will try to kill my chickens. No! As much as I don't want to kill you, I don't want my chickens to die. I'm so sorry. I don't want my chickens to die. I need to be careful then. If that's going to happen, I'm going to have to put these chickens in a different area. So, I guess for next episode now, we're going to be setting up our automated sieving and our power. So we're going to make ourselves an induction smelter, a pulverizer, a bunch of magmatic dynamos, I think they're called. So this will be used to power all those machines, and from what I can tell from my private world where I'm just playing away in this mod pack, the sieves, the regular auto sieves I have back up with cobblestone or with gravel, sand and dust very quickly. So if we set up a system that where when the cobblestone gets crushed down into gravel, the gravel will get pumped into a compressor or a combiner or whatever it is, and it will turn into compressed gravel, and then we can make an auto heavy sieve and then sieve the compressed stuff instead. I think that would make it a better system, and we'll get way more items a lot faster because of like it's technically doing 9 pieces of gravel at once, so you're technically speeding the system up by 9 times. Also, the automatic hammers, the more hammers you put inside it, the faster it goes. Now, it has 1 hammer by default, you can add 2 extra hammers if you wanted to, and it will go 3 times as fast. But I'll explain that and show it off all now in the next episode. Right, I'm going to end the episode there. Another ocelot just spawned. I'm going to have to somehow figure out how to control ocelot spawning. I could put down the dread lamp that we talked about last episode at the start, but I definitely want to make sure that I get like cows, sheep, pigs and other things spawning there. But if you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Without further ado, goodbye.